Welcome to Pearl Media. Today, a 36-year-old married woman says she's not sure if her marriage can work anymore. Kevin Samuels brings her one simple message. You made vows.
Okay, give me one. Uh,
Off the TV, turn off the YouTube stuff in the background.
yes, sir.
No problem.
Yes.
Are you Big Kathy?
Yes, I am.
You Big Kathy? You're Kathy?
Yeah, I'm not catty, but I'm big.
Okay. What's going on?
Um, I am. I'm sorry. I'm extremely shy, and I know I have a thick accent as well. So I apologize for all that in advance.
You said what?
Um,
Okay, so you have an accent. So go ahead.
Correct. And I'm extremely shy.
Okay.
So the reason I'm calling is that I am married. I've been married for like what almost 10, well, been together for 10 years, married 9 years, and I'm married to somebody younger, and the relationship, of course, if I'm calling it because the relationship is not that solid.
Okay. What?
I do
Could you get to the question, please?
Yes, I do have a 5 years old son, and the thing is, it's just like I just, it's just like I really don't know what to do. I want to stay for my son, but at the same time, I'm wondering
You
if
want?
that's gonna
Okay. Hold on. You've been married how long?
9 years.
Is your husband the father of your son?
Yes, sir.
How many children do you have?
One.
And there's a problem in the marriage.
Yes, we really never see eye to eye. We
Have you gone to
always,
counseling?
not yet. But since I've been watching you, I have a few people that I'm getting a background
Okay. So
like
let me do
where I'm
this. Let
gonna
me
go.
do this for you. How old are you?
I'm 46.
46. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7",
And about how much do you weigh?
265.
Okay. Let me just tell you the truth, ma'am. If you divorce from your husband, what do you think is going to happen on the open
I
dating
know,
market?
like my sexual like is like zero really.
Well,
Because I used to be. I mean, I used to be, cute,
okay,
but
but my point is this: you and your husband have been married for 10 years, and you haven't gone to counseling. Have you discussed your issues? What happens when you try to talk to your husband about your issues?
well, it's just like I don't know. It's something I'm doing, but it's usually like emotionally shut down. He doesn't really want to talk
Uh,
about it.
Okay,
If I come, you know,
so you well, let me say this: counseling, because I don't know what the issues are. I don't know where he's coming from. I don't know how you're bringing it to him. All I know is this: you would do better to stay with your husband and work through your issues because you don't want to be out here on an open dating market. Um, no.
no, I
Uh,
don't. No.
well, so you got to okay. So you can't talk to him. He can't talk to you. So that's where counseling comes in.
Okay, but also it also come like 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I know it's so I'm wondering like what I'm really afraid of is just like when I'm 52, because one of the reason I'm big is
No,
not
no, no,
is
no, 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 no. You're skipping issues, man. One of the reasons you're big.
I'm sorry, one of the reason I'm big is because I have pituitary adenoma. It's like a hormone disorder where it's
Okay.
really upset all your
Okay.
hormone.
Okay. I can't. Okay. You called in and asked about marriage. Now you're going over to your weight.
I'm so
What is your physician told you to do about your health?
really they want like I need to. They were saying brain surgery, but I'm gonna need a second opinion. That
Oh,
was before
okay.
I
Well,
had
then I
my.
can't. I can't address that though. I mean,
I
if
understand.
if you have a actual medical condition, that's fine. But whatever it is, you have a husband. This is
Yes,
where
sir.
counseling goes to. And if I mean, you said for better or for worse. And if you can't talk to him, you better get in front of somebody so y'all can learn how to talk to one another.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go alone because I did bring that to
No,
subject. I
no, 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 no. See what you want to do. You want it to be easy. Why do you
no,
have
it
to
doesn't want
stop?
it
Listen,
doesn't.
listen, listen. You have a
Okay,
husband, right?
yes, sir.
Going alone does nothing for your marriage.
Okay, but I can't force him. I didn't even finish that sentence. It
Have
just
you
cut me
asked
off.
him to
No.
go?
But
That's a yes or no question, ma'am.
yes, I did. Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay. No, I don't. Of
And
course,
it's
I don't know. And what did he say?
no, yes. Yes, I did. I apologize.
And what
Yes, I
did he
did.
say?
No.
And is his and does he have any siblings, brother, sister, parents?
No, not in America.
Okay. Are you in? Do you belong to a church or anything?
No.
All right. Well, it's hard to get somebody to go that doesn't want to, but it's not going to be easy, man. Unfortunately, here's the net of it. None of this stuff is supposed to be easy. Tune into my show tomorrow because here's what happens oftentimes with married people. We want this shit to be easy.
Okay.
You heard the vows for rich or for poor, in sickness and health, to death do us part. They meant that shit.
Correct.
They meant it. For rich or for
Correct.
poor, through sickness and health, to death do us part. Those
Okay.
vows said that for a reason. It didn't just say when sunshine is up and down and da 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 da. Now it's hard. You have a medical issue. You're older. You're heavier. He's obstinate. Okay. Still, neither one of y'all sound like you're going to be any prize to anybody out here on the open market. So this is the hard part. And no one's going to drag you through it. And it's not supposed to be easy, ma'am. If it was, anybody could do it. So if you got to go by yourself, cool, but you still need to go with him.
Okay.
I mean, okay. Have you ever ridden a seesaw?
Seesaw? No.
You know what a seesaw is? A board with a triangle, and one person sits on one side, one person sits on another, and you go up and
Yes.
down, right?
Yes.
You know
Yes.
what that
Yes. Yes.
is? Well, what
Yes,
happens
I
if
do.
somebody's 400 pounds and somebody's 10 pounds? It just stays on one side, right?
Correct.
Right. Does that sound
Correct.
like any fun to ride? It doesn't move. If you go to
Correct.
therapy without your husband, you sitting on one side, you're not moving. What are
Okay.
you breathing hard for, ma'am? You got married. I mean, what do you want? To be easy?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to inconvenience you. Life is hard. And how old are you?
Okay.
46?
I am 46. Yes.
Okay, then don't breathe like a 21-year-old and go, ah, you're a grown damn woman.
Okay. 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 Um.
Thank you.
Okay.
I mean, seriously, we've gotten to the point to where we want everything easy. See, tomorrow's show, when we talk about marriage and divorce, and I would tell you, being in the singles ministry and divorce care, so many women end up walking out of marriages that could be saved because they don't want to do the work. When you see a divorce, especially in a black couple, black men tend to remarry, women tend not to. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? I mean, we got a woman that's, has a medical issue. That's true. But you're 46. Why would you want to be out on the dating market at 46, even if you were a dress size 2? We have made divorce seem so just easy. Like it's just a thing to do. Like no big deal. Yeah, I know. He said she breathing hard because she's stubborn. I know she's stubborn. I know that. I know that woman is not. Yeah, man, I'll read women for. Come on, man. You think I fell for that? That it's just him, and no, I just don't know. No, come on, man. No, 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 no. She want to be in the streets. No, she don't. Don't want to be in these streets. These streets is rough, dude. These streets is rough.
it was like the 10th grade to my first year in college.
Okay,
yeah.
so from 16 to 19.
Yeah.
Okay, then you skipped all the way up until 36.
Well, not that I didn't date. I did date, but serious relationships.
No. I'm just counting serious relationships.
Yes, certainly.
16 to 19, then all the way to 36. And then you were with this person for how long? You were married for, you guys get together 6 years total or married 6 years?
I'd say 7 years total.
Okay, so you knew him for a year and you were married for 6. So here's your, so if I mapped out your relationships, you were born in 64, 65.
65.
65. You were
Yes.
You were with somebody from high school. Do we really feel like when we're talking to women that are this age, 45 plus, that we're talking to our grandmothers? I mean, seriously. And then from that point on, from 19 to 35, almost twice your lifetime, you had no serious relationship. Why is this not playing out that way? You met somebody for 1 year, so you married them, and you... All right. So, I got a bunch of guys in the chat room. Here's what I'm going to do. Tomorrow night, I'm going to do a special show. We're going to talk about Will, Jada, and who really wants to be, do black men, or who really wants to be married in the black community? Is it black women or is it black men? That's what I got to ask. That's the question I'm going to ask. Who really wants to be married? For real, for real. Not a wedding. Who wants to be married? Is it black men or black women? You know, I think we're going to be surprised. Why you coming? Hey, dude, don't come in here, Arliss. Do anybody know how and why? Why don't you ask me? See, when we get right down to it, I don't want to tip my hand. I don't really want to tip my hand. But tomorrow, we're going to do it. Will you guys tune into that show tomorrow? Because I typically don't do shows on Saturday night. But Saturday night is going to be a good show. Saturday night is going to be a good night show. All right, guys, it's midnight. I got to get up out of here. I got company coming through here. So, yeah. Big Kathy. Big Kathy. What you going to do tonight, Big Kathy? Big Kathy, what you going to do tonight? You going to finish up them brownie? You going to finish up them brownies? You going to finish up that mac and cheese? Mayonnaise? See, while Big Kathy's sitting over there getting mad at me, my little friend's going to come by. You know, po thing. And I'm going to play a replay and say, look at Big Kathy. They're like, ooh. She sound like she's single. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then tomorrow we're going to do Suit Saturday. Yeah, baby. Tomorrow is Suit Saturday. Good times, good times, good times. All right. We got to get up out of here.
Somewhere along the way, you replaced responsibility with emotion. You replaced duty with comfort. You started treating marriage like dating, as if you can leave the moment things require work. But real marriage demands perseverance. You stood in front of family, friends, and God, and you said, for better or worse. And now you're facing worse. And instead of showing strength, you're ready to run.